tallest irrigation
One of the tallest waterfalls.
waterfall at Tipon.
It's 11,000 feet, not like Cusco. The top of the mountain, where is that rock that looks like a house, right? That is 13,000 feet, all right? Up there, in that rock, they find petroglyphs. And that means people has been in this area worshiping this water 4,000 years BC ago.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
This area, Tipon, then it's not only Inca, right?
Yeah.
You know, when I tell you that it's impossible to do this in 100 years, it's for a reason, no? Because somebody needs to be here before. They find a wall, an outer wall that surrounds all these 500 acres that have this place called Tipon. And that wall is 15 to 20 feet high. And archaeology says that the wall is wadi. Remember the second layer of the chocolate in our chocolate cake? Wadi, right? That means, and before the wadi, I'm sure people were here for a reason, the petroglyphs, right? Then Tipon, basically the more important part is this one here, and there are 13 terraces. No? The first terrace is where is the bus, and the more important terrace is the second one, where are all these kids, no, over there, right? Because there is the fountain, there is a natural spring coming water all the time. Rainy season or dry season, the water is coming out. And this is why we're coming here, guys. Why we're here? For this. And probably it's going to be out of the channel, falling down. They make that curve in order to break the power of the water, and the water falls nice in that place, all right? Then it's not just to build a place. It's the whole thing, no? So there's his father building the wall with the canal. That's important, right? Who was Viracocha? Viracocha is that god with the beard. But also Viracocha was an Inca, because some Incas have names of gods. Viracocha was the father of Pachacuti, the great Inca. Because the Incas won that war, right? Tipon represents a major civil achievement engineered by prehistoric Americans who were masters of irrigation and hydraulic technology, and who designed buildings, waterworks, and massive structures, because they are cleaning the channel that is running below the last terrace over there. For a reason now they put that pipe, no? But the water needs to run all around this area. This is also a good opportunity to take pictures of the floating steps. Look, this cantilever, no? Cantilever steps. They're very nice. You guys. This thing about geology, it's very important, right? Because to understand the place. Tipon, it's a convergence of two geological formations. One is the Cretaceous limestone, for a reason it's fertile, and the second is a quaternary andesite rock volcano. All these mountains have a lot of fractures inside. And the water needs to go out for some place. And they found a place over there. It's for a reason they built that amazing fountain. But the amazing thing is that never dries. Could be 6 months without rain, always is running water, right? It's a lagoon, no? Underneath the mountain, no? Something like that. But always is coming water. And how they manage the water from there to make a detour to the right, to the left, but always you need to have the same amount of water in all the terraces. That is the amazing part, no? Plus the fertile volcanic soil, no? Limestone, no? And for that reason, no? They can grow all these crops, no? This was an agricultural area. You see the terrace have an inclination also to the right. Because how they irrigate the terraces is like how they irrigate to our farmers. They flood it during the winter because they have water for irrigation and the terraces that we were talking with Isaac, and they are receiving the sun during the day. They are heating the sand. They are storage in the sand. Then at night, when the temperature drops, the terraces absorb that heat. And in the morning, it's not going to be frozen. And that is amazing, guys. Because probably you don't believe it, but come here in June, July, and just have a look behind the mountain. And number two, lichen. Lichen takes centuries to grow on the rocks. And I don't know why now the state had that interest to clean the walls to look nice for you. I don't agree with that because this is a lot of information. If they do two spouts, the water fall in this and also have a gradient. That means the water is not falling just like that, it's running on the rock, right? But look also how they build the channel, have a trapezoidal shape. It's wider here and getting narrow. Then the water goes in down there. At the bottom, there is a rock they put in purpose in order to avoid the erosion of the next terrace.
Yeah.
Because need to stop the power of the water going down. And later, the water fall in the next one. And this is a nice picture if you want to take of this.
Shows how they built it so it would fall down from here and not break the terrace below. Hydraulics.
All these channels.
It's another channel and the rock at the bottom to stop the rushing water. It's an old Inca wall here.
Captured after the rain, right? Is that the reason? Okay, is that the reason? The water filtered, no? Inside, some area.
It's volcanic fractures. Captures all the water like a sponge. That's why this is never dry here. The channels in all of these walls to direct the water.
You see, guys, the spring is lower. They cannot pull out water, okay? Because the Incas have another channel that have 3 kilometers long and goes from the top of the trees here, you see, goes to the left to the sundial area, and later the channel goes to the urban sector in the mountain because people live in the other side and people need the water. For that reason it's not working. But look, to keep the balance in this area, between the left side of the mountain and the right hand side, they need to build a channel. It's for that reason now it's dry. But at Inca's times, be sure, water was running in both sides permanently the whole time.
These have terraces are inclined here.
Soil and grass, and they have beautiful stone pipes. Take a picture of this system, no?
The water flowing to their stone pipes.
Condor with more speed because have more gradient. This is how they were taking care of the level of the water in order to have all the time the same amount in all of that. We're coming here, guys, today for this. Look this fountain now, guys. Going down in that big platform and later just one big spout. You see? One big spout. Later we're going to see something on top and I'm going to tell you why maybe means the composition of that fountain. But it's something beautiful. Always the water is running.
Floating stairs.
Yes. At the spring. Okay?
It's a channel for the
And
water.
all the diagonal line going to the hat goes is Inca Trail, no? That goes to the sundial and later to Pucarang, no? 1 kilometer behind. Look now the composition of the fountain, guys. This is something beautiful. Later I'm going to show you the spring, okay? But the spring is there. Then look how the spring is one channel. That means one channel. Remember, one of the legends says that the Incas come from a pacarina. A pacarina is a spring. Comes from the underground, from the earth, right? But look, later that pacarina formed two channels.
Duality.
Duality, man, woman. Maybe the first two Incas. Look, the two Incas go together to one channel again. You see this? They go to one channel. They married. They start the Inca Empire, right? They start the Inca Empire. And the Inca Empire, guys, is divided in 4 regions. For reason, the 4 spouts, correct? And the 4 spouts fall in a big platform that's going to represent probably all the territory that they dominate. Beautiful, huh?
Really
Could be the explanation for this. It's an hypothesis, huh? I like that one because it makes sense, no? Close to the fountains, probably to do the ceremonies.
Nobles would have lived there.
The channel, guys, the channel is also facing the winter solstice, morning and the spring. And later the sun during the day is gonna follow the fountain until the 4 spouts. That means it's a lot of symbolism here, right? It's a lot of important things. Then here the Inca want to show the people that he also dominates the water. He has the control of
The frame doorway, because this was an important place. Patio.
Oh, sorry, I made your picture. You see, those were the 3 houses, a patio, a central patio, facing all the terraces of the over here. This is our wall. All these walls, guys, were covered with the stucco, huh? You know, this style always was covered with the stucco. Now the stucco is gone, no? Because the rain and the pass of the time.
Here's the other view of the houses. We're going to walk along and see the irrigation. One of their channels along the wall.
A man and a woman.
There's the seat.
Before some important event. And this is the bad part of the history, right? This is the bad part of the history because when I was kid, I come here and this place was not taken. And I see local people coming here before they get married in order to do a purification in the Andean religion that they also believe. Now this is not allowed on the channel.
So they've curved the water there.
Yeah, but look that curve, huh?
Zap faster along here. Another picture of how they did the hydraulics to slow down the water by having a curve. This is where they kind of bumped down the water, stepped it down through here. All this is to control so every field was flooded equally. All this water flowing fast. Close the left side. This is the right side.
Oh, okay.
And the left side doesn't have but a trickle. We're doing some work. Thus the PVC pipe is diverting it. These are the floating steps. Shows how the wall inclines as it goes upward. Inclines inward.